Hi guys. So I just got back from my company Christmas party and I just wanted to show you I dressed up a little bit tonight. I put a little bit of makeup on. I don't know if you can tell. Actually, I was gonna wear jeans and um and my pink sweater. And I told my friend I was going to my Christmas party and she was like, no, no, you have to wear a dress. And she's like, put a little bit of I was like, I don't have any makeup. She's like, and curl your hair. And so she brought some makeup over and she put makeup on me and she curled my hair a little bit. It's already done though. It's not curled anymore really, because I was dancing and I love dancing. I don't know how good I am at it, but I love to do it. But I took pictures with my friends in the photo booth. They had a photo booth. It was adorable. I don't know if you can see, but we weren't ready for the first one. And I don't know. It was fun. It's fun. And oh yeah, my Secret Santa is funny because I picked a name and I was like, I don't really know this person that well. And then so I put the name back in and I got another one. And then I was like, I don't really know this person either. So I put it back in and I picked another one and I was like, oh, okay, I get this one. And you know what's funny is the one that I picked, the third one that I picked, she had my name too. So that was really interesting. I really hope she likes it. She wasn't at the party tonight though, so I left it for her in the spa. She won't get it till Wednesday. I hope she likes it, but I don't know. But I'm trying to untie this to show you what she got because I want to, I think I know what it is. I kind of saw it, but I want to show you. I'm so excited. And my bedroom is a mess right now. It's because I was trying on all kinds of different dresses because I haven't dressed up in a long time, and I don't know, it's kind of fun, but I really used to just, jeans and t-shirts and like workout clothes or whatever. Aha! Wow! Oh, I thought it was a canvas, but it's more paint. Oh, I love her. Thank you. Oh. I needed more paint. And it came to me. And she's so thoughtful because I've been showing her my pictures of my paintings, so I really hope she likes what I got her because I love this. Anyway, so check these out. I was walking around for like, I don't know, what is it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, like 4 hours in these. And I wanted to show you them though. So that's why I kept them on for a minute. But I have to take them off. And there was so much food there. And it was all probably really good. It was like a station for, let's see, look how cool these shoes are. Are really cool. They look really cool, but they really hurt. There was like pasta and there was prime rib and there was a whole bunch of desserts and there was a coffee station, and I mean, they gave me 2 drink tickets for each for me and my guest. Two for me and 2 for my guest, but I don't drink, so I gave them all to her, and then she said she was done drinking, so I gave the 4th one to one of the guys that he was drinking a beer, so I was like, yeah, I guess. So this was really weird for me to put makeup on. I mean, I've worn makeup before, and I don't know, I guess I feel kind of good, you know, all dolled up or whatever, but I forget. And I don't know, my friend told me it's part of self-care, and I kind of think she might be onto something, because like this one guy had a crush on him, and he actually, the first year I went, he was kind of eyeing me, but he was scared. I think he's scared of me for some reason. Maybe it's my guides. Maybe it's my scary guide saying, no, you stay away from her. Because there's important work that I'm supposed to be doing. And I mean, I don't know if I guess I'm already doing some of it. But yeah, I guess they don't want me to be distracted. But he actually gave me a look today, and that was kind of cool. And I gotta yeah, I like to think about the natural beauty, you know, but when my friend said it just enhances your beauty, it doesn't take away from it or whatever. But so maybe I'll get some makeup and I'll play with it and just like, you know, try to dress up a little bit every now and then. So, but I like to go hiking and like do like other stuff. I don't really go to clubs or bars or anything. But, and it's like, I want people to see, like, what you see is what you actually get. I mean, you've seen me before bed and in the morning when I wake up, sometimes I do these. It's just me. So it's kind of what, like, I want is just me. I don't know. I don't think I look that much different. So, but I guess it's nice to get a little bit of attention. I just like, that was like something that I used to do a lot, and kind of don't want certain type of attention anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want people to see me. I don't want them to just look at the outside. And I know the outside is like the initial whatever. But anyway, I was actually like, my other friend brought her boyfriend, and I finally got to meet him, which was cool. And like, oh my God, he's such a good dancer. Holy crap. I was like, whoa. So that's so cool. But we had a conversation, and like, he had a little piece of food on his mouth, so I told him, right? And he's like, thanks for catching that. And I said something along, I said like, well, I'd rather, like, for me, I'd want someone to tell me if I had something on my face instead of like me walking around all night with it on my face. So, and then I was like, I treat people the way I want to be treated. And then he, you know, it's interesting because I am looking to expand my mind and look at things in a different way, right? So he's like, well, that's kind of a conundrum though too. Like, he didn't use that word, but that's the only one I can think of right now. I can't remember what he said, but it's similar to that. He's like, well, you know, not, or he said, I can appreciate that, but not everybody is going to want to be treated like you want to be treated. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I get that. And I get respect and, like, you know, holding back a little. But I don't know, we had this conversation, and I can see that. I can see, you know, maybe like, he's right. Not everybody wants to be treated the same way. But I was just thinking, like, well, I mean, if I treat someone the way I want to be treated and they don't appreciate that, and like they say so, or they get upset and they don't want to hang out with me because they don't like that way, then I mean, we just don't jive. Man. Yeah, we just don't, like, click. So I don't know. And then we were talking again, just all three of us, though, her and me and her boyfriend, about cooperation in the world, and like different groups of people, and how, like, certain groups of people, especially people in power, like, they do awful things and they make it normal. And not everybody's gonna, like, nobody operates the same way, and I get that. But I'm like, I know that we're all different. And I know that some people do some things that I consider very, very awful and almost evil. However, that behavior comes from somewhere. It's a symptom of something else. It's a symptom of a sickness, or like something deep in somebody's psyche. And I think that it can be healed. And I know it would be very boring if everybody was the same. But like, instead of separating ourselves into groups of them and those people and us, and like, there has to be a way to respect differences, and to realize that, like, people do different things, and what some people consider right, others won't consider right. But instead of fighting about it, yeah, no, maybe I just I believe that people are inherently good, and that people who seem to not have a conscience, which I guess there is some scientific evidence to support that some people are missing that connection in their brain, or they didn't learn compassion or empathy, or they're just, like, they don't have as much of certain chemicals in their brain, or some of their synapses just don't, like, fire. I mean, we've been studying the human condition for a long time, and it's kind of all made up. It's all a guessing game. But the soul is a whole different level, and that is pure. And and pure consciousness can overcome all of those evil, toxic behavioral patterns. I think so. I mean, I'm looking back at a lot of the stuff that I believed and that I was talking to myself, like a lot of the things that I did, it was automatic. It was on an unconscious level. I wasn't completely aware of why and what I was doing and how it was affecting other people. But now that I'm more aware of it, and like there's things that I used to do that I don't do anymore, but I can't even pinpoint all of them. There's a few that I know because they were like super relevant and like really hard to break, I guess. But like yeah, people can change, and like, but on a soul level, I think I never really completely lost my essence. Like, I think a part of my essence was always operating. Do you know what I mean? Like, my light was dimmed down, but it was still burning. And now it's burning brighter. And I feel way more comfortable in my skin and way more okay with just being who I am. And like, so those things just kind of, they just fall away. They just fall away. Some things you don't have to try to get rid of. Some things, like when you're like at a certain level, you just stop doing them. So yeah, I think that like we can eventually work together without self-sacrifice, like without sacrificing self. Not without sacrifice, but without sacrificing self. Because if everybody was really doing what they loved, like, because we all love different things, there would still be plenty of builders and plenty of like cooks and chefs, painters, singers. Like, there would still be plenty of everything. But if we could learn how to harness and how to teach children how to find their passion, and then everybody was just doing what they love to do, I think that we could eventually have a society that it's never going to be perfect utopia. Even if it was, though, like, everybody's happy, and not all the time, like not like hyper like happy because of something that's happening, just happy and peaceful and like content with themselves and what they're doing with their life, then we could cooperate and like just sort of exist together and work together without all the weird manipulation. And I don't think people do it on purpose. Some people might, but Like there would be no need for that, and people wouldn't fall for it. You know, when you're in yourself, you see it, and you can just see it and not let it affect you, and choose not to allow that into your life. But I really think that if everybody was happy with who they were, that shit wouldn't happen. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people in the world, though. Yeah, and each person has to do their own work. So I know that there's a lot of people that don't even want to bother, or they don't even know that there's stuff to look at, or they just enjoy being the way they are. So, yeah. Some of this, it gets a little bit idealistic and frustrating, but I don't want to give up on the human race, you know, and I believe it's possible for everybody to be who they were meant to be. And if people could be who they were meant to be, they wouldn't be angry, they wouldn't be confused, they wouldn't be frustrated, and they wouldn't try to take things out on other people, because there's nothing to take out on anybody. So yeah, wow, I do think it's possible. I really do. And I think there's a lot of people out there who also think it's possible. So, see what happens. I love those pictures. It's so funny. The top one, we were not ready for that first picture. And I love my present. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you see, like, this was just something that I wanted. And I was gonna, I just swallowed some of my spit, I breathed it in. Hold on. And I was gonna get it by myself the next couple of weeks, but I didn't have to. It's like, see how God works? It's like, it's perfect. Like, just being and connecting to Him, like, all day long, praying, and like, it's just everything everything comes to you the way it's supposed to. And it's like you feel the gratitude and you feel the blessing of it all. And yeah. So I mean, these are not sad tears. This is like, how special, like, how is that possible? But it is, because it just happened. So everything is possible. Anything is possible. And yeah, I believe that we can all work together and make this world a very loving, interesting place. Just because, you know, like, if there was no violence, and it doesn't mean that it would be less interesting. It would just be like more things to look at and to explore. And just a different way of being. So I am gonna get a massage tomorrow. So I'm gonna put my table out tonight so I don't have to do it in the morning. I'm gonna get my coffee ready for the morning because I love my coffee in the morning. It's so good. It's like just that little bit of half and half and coffee. It's just like it's like almost like chocolate. You know, like when it melts in your mouth. It's like nutty, and I was just so good. So yeah, I'm gonna get that ready. And I did my dishes. I cleaned up my breakfast stuff, and I get my laundry finished drying and clean up my mess. Do you want to see it? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna, you know what? Just because I'm like trying to show you everything and not hide anything, because there's no point. So I am gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna have to rearrange my closet again. So here's this. Oh, the light in here is crazy. So it's not really dirty in there, but there's a little mess there. And oh, this is actually a real mess. Yeah, I didn't make my bed again today because I decided that, and there's shoe boxes everywhere, and like I gotta clean this up before I go to bed, because I won't be happy unless I do. I'm not gonna just throw it on the floor and do it in the morning. I have to do it tonight, and that's just me. That's just what I need to do. So I'm gonna do it. But I am so happy about this. I love it. And there's a little like a sarong. I think that's what it's called. So for the beach, I could just like wrap that around my waist or whatever. Let's see. I think the lighting is off. So yeah, I when I got there, I wasn't really like, food's good, and it looked and it smelled really good, but yeah, there was not a whole lot of place to sit down or whatever. So I just started dancing right away, and I asked the DJ to play some 70s. And as soon as I started dancing, a couple other people joined me, which was interesting. But the first year, I was dancing by myself for at least, I gotta say, at least 45 minutes. No one else wanted to join me, but I was having fun. But it's cool. I didn't mind. I was a little self-conscious, you know? But I really just wanted to dance. I didn't care about the food. And this year I just, I danced a little bit, and then I did get some food. I got some sushi. It was really good. spicy yellowtail, some salmon sushi, and a couple of California rolls, and like a couple of spicy tuna. And I got the desserts are so cute, and they sprinkled like glitter candy all over all of the desserts. It was so cute. It was so beautiful. I should have took pictures, but I didn't do it. So whatever. It's fine. It is a good memory. This is my third party. I can't believe I've been there for so long, and I love it. I love it still, and it is exactly what I asked for. It's kind of amazing to think about, like, how my life is going and how get specific, and I want things, and like I'm doing things like painting, and I get more stuff that I need, and it's sort of like it is a miracle a little bit. I would have never imagined this. Like, I was working hard all my life and just pushing and pushing and pushing, but I guess it was all for like with the wrong intentions. Maybe not wrong intentions, but we don't have to try that hard, guys. And you know, we also don't have to take from other people, or you know, like expect other people to like support us. You know what I mean? It's like, God, just talking, just praying, and just like, man, it's too much. But it's not. It's so wonderful. I'm so ecstatic. I'm so like, I am really emotional a little bit, because I just can't believe how amazing it is. Everything's turned around for me. And I mean, I guess it did start with my thoughts. It started with praying. It started with me saying, this is not the life I want. This is not the life I want. Please guide me. And he did. And he was there every step of the way. And, you know, I did still have to work really hard. And I'm still working really hard. But it's in a different way. But I think he's gonna let me rest and just like enjoy everything. Like, he's rewarding me now for everything that I don't know. I guess I'll find out, but I think I've been a really good person, even though I had some like weird some a lot of self-criticism and a lot of asking why, and sort of, I mean, a little bit of blaming, you know, a little bit of like feeling like people were against me, but it didn't stop me, even though like sometimes I felt like people didn't like me or people were against me. It didn't stop me from being kind. I mean, yeah, there was like a couple of things that I did that, but I don't think I did it in a mean way. Like when I asked that girl to watch my bag, it wasn't malicious, but that thing, it opened my eyes to like my time isn't more important than other people's. But I've never been malicious. So I don't know if that has something to do with how wonderful my life is now. But yeah, even when I felt like people were not nice to me, or like things that were done to me, I didn't stop giving. Like, I didn't stop trying. I didn't stop like trying to like make friends and be this loving person. I didn't stop trying, no matter how many times things didn't work out, or like bad things were really done to me, guys. I had some really bad things done to me, but I said, oh, that's really too bad, and it hurts, but I just kept going. Even though I was sad, I just kept going, and I didn't stop being nice and kind and trying to trust people. Anyway, and I still don't. I'm still not giving up. I think people are inherently good, and I'm going to stick to that. And I know, like, there's a lot of bad things that happen in the world. I'm not arguing that, and I'm not blind to it. But I think that there's just something inside of them that's in pain. And once they deal with that pain and they like find out who they really are, that shit would just stop. Okay, that's enough for tonight. I'm not really sad. I mean, it's just emotional, like to just see where I'm at now compared to, and just looking back and seeing everything I've been through and just where I'm at now. And it's amazing. And I know that like everybody could do it. We're not alone. I mean, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I pray to them and the Holy Spirit. But I think there's evidence that just praying helps. Like, there's scientific evidence backing that up, and I've seen videos and read articles about it, that praying is very beneficial and it changes things. So anyway, you can pray to God or whatever you believe God is. Source, creator, the creator. we're a piece of it. Like, we have a piece of God inside of us. So we're always connected to Him. And when you pray, things start to change. Things get revealed to you. You start to get inspired. You start to change your actions. You start to change your thoughts. And then, all of a sudden, your world looks completely different. It's beautiful. All right. Yes, it is. And I have to get this makeup off me because my eyes are, it's getting weird. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Everything's gonna work out.